Hi there, today we're going to be talking about fermented skincare products. Let's get started. Before I get into fermented skincare products, I want to very quickly touch on fermented food products. All microorganisms need energy to live. Certain microorganisms, when they're added to certain food substances, they get the sugar and the starch from this food substance. That's the energy. So what they do is they break this food substance down, consume the sugar and the starch that they need to live, and leave behind a much simpler substance. This substance that they've left behind is called the fermented food product. Now, 4 things happen in a fermented food product. Number 1, it ends up with some alcohols and acids in them. Number 2, it's got some enzymes in them. Number 3, certain non-nutrients which were present in the original food substance, they get deactivated, and that's good news. And finally, they end up having some microorganisms in them. So when we consume a fermented food product, the enzymes that's there in the fermented food product, that will aid in our digestion. The microorganisms that's there in the fermented food product, that will help our gut health. And because it's a much simpler substance than it originally was, it's very easy for us to digest. We've been consuming fermented food product for thousands and thousands of years. But it's only now we're beginning to understand the science behind this, why it is so effective and so helpful for our gut health. Not all fermented food products are made equal. We've got kimchi, which we know is quite good for gut health, and that's a fermented food product. We also have alcohol, which is a fermented food product and not so good for our gut health. Now let's get into fermented skincare products. Now the science behind fermented skincare products is still fairly new. But irrespective of what the skincare manufacturers say. But for this video, let's talk about what is it that the skincare manufacturers claim that the fermented skincare products can do. They say the ingredients in a fermented skincare product is much concentrated, and this is helpful. They say that the size of these ingredients is much smaller, and because they're so small, they can get into the deeper layers of the skin and do their magic more effectively, so it's more effective. And they say that the products, the skincare products, the fermented skincare products will have certain microorganisms in them which can help in our skin's health. What they mean by that is the visible layer of the skin, the layer that you and I see, it's got trillions of bacteria and fungi and viruses in them, all lots and lots of microorganisms. And these are all the good bugs. They help, they all work together to keep our skin in a very healthy and a good state. Now, these skincare manufacturers say that their products also have certain microorganisms which can work hand in hand with the microorganisms that's already there in our skin and help it to keep it in a very good state. Now, just like not all fermented food products are made equal, not all fermented skincare products are made equal. We need to look at the ingredients, try to understand what those ingredients do, try to see what those microorganisms are, and always bear in mind that the fermented skincare product science is still fairly new. So, that's it for this video. I hope you found this useful. At skincabin.com, we make skincare easy. You can head on to our site. We've got a search bar there. Type in the name of your product and we will decode all the ingredients that the product has, because forget the marketing, forget the fluff. The only thing that's important is the ingredients. Turn your product around, look at the ingredients, because ingredients are the only ones that don't lie. Bye for now. See you in the next video.